Your buzz-in key. It's showtime. From the Sony Pictures Studios, this is Jeopardy! Here he is, the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Welcome to another game of Jeopardy, everybody.
Thank you, Alex, and hello, folks. This is game 93 of my run of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC.
Bears.
My current total is $4.45 million. I'll do all in the Bears category.
Food. Art. And just to finish things off, the stock market.
Should do well on that one.
All right, let's get things underway, player one.
Double D words for 200.
Colby is a mild variety of this cheese.
Player one.
What is cheddar?
Precisely. Pick again.
Double D words 400.
It follows Step, Corporate, and Jacobs.
Player one.
What is ladder?
Yes.
Double D 600.
His story in the Arabian Nights has the alternate title, or The Wonderful Lamp.
Player one.
Who is Aladdin?
Precisely. Pick again.
Double D 8.
It's country star Alison Krauss's instrument.
Player two.
What is the fiddle?
Yep.
Definitely.
Let's try the stock market for 200.
Stocks not listed on exchanges are said to be sold this way, like non-prescription drugs.
Player one.
What is over the counter?
Exactly.
Double D words 1,000.
This little bear of children's lit was named for the London locale in which he was found.
Player one.
Who is Paddington?
Hey, you're correct.
Food 200.
Strawberries will keep you from being a scurvy dog. They're higher in this vitamin than oranges.
Player one.
What is vitamin C?
Exactly.
Food 400.
People who eat this grisly mammal often marinate the meat for at least a day.
Player one.
What is a bear?
Hey, you're correct.
Food 600.
A traditional Jewish cake is made with this sweet treat, milk's partner in the promised land.
Player one.
What is honey?
Precisely. Pick again.
Food 800.
Of the snow pea, chickpea, and goober pea, the number that are legumes.
Player one.
What is 3?
Definitely.
Okay. Food 1,000.
Eaten in the British Isles, the black or blood type of this is really a sausage, not a dessert.
Player three.
What is pudding?
Oh.
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll try U.S. first for 200.
The Mouton Girls of Louisiana were the first of these successfully separated in 1953.
Player two.
What are conjoined?
Oh.
That's it. You do know your history.
U.S. firsts for 400.
On January 8, 1963, art viewers in the United States got their first smile from this woman.
Player one.
Who is the Mona Lisa?
Precisely. Pick again.
US first 6.
In 1895, C.B. McDonald won the first official U.S. amateur championship of this sport.
Player one.
What is golf?
Yes.
First 800.
He was the first to succeed to the presidency due to a death, and the first incumbent president photographed in 1844.
Player two.
Who was Millard Fillmore?
Oh.
Nice try, but
Nope,
that
not
is
Millard Fillmore.
incorrect. Nobody? Take a look. Here's the
John
answer.
Tyler. First 1,000.
Henry Wells, in his Durya, was probably at fault in the USA's first of these in 1896.
Player 2?
What is a car accident?
Yes.
Oh.
Let's try art for 200.
God separating the light from darkness is a major scene Michelangelo painted on the ceiling here.
You'll just watch this. We'll show you the clue. Player 1.
What is the Sistine Chapel?
Precisely. Pick again.
Art 4?
In 1912, this 30-year-old Spaniard began incorporating business cards and wallpaper into his paintings.
Player 1.
Who is Picasso?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
Art 6?
The setting of this American Gothic artist's midnight ride of Paul Revere looks like Iowa, not Boston.
Player 1.
Oh, who is Grant Wood?
Exactly.
Art 800.
This night cafe artist worked for art dealers Goupil and Company until 1876, when he was forced out.
You'll just watch this.
Work seen here is by this troubled 19th century Dutch artist.
Player 1.
Oh gosh, I feel like... Who is Cezanne?
No.
No.
Sorry. Player 2?
Who was Vincent van Gogh?
Oh, the other one.
Hey, you're correct.
I'll take bears for 200.
Thick fur and a layer of blubber keep this northernmost species warm.
Player 1.
What is a polar bear?
Precisely. Pick again.
Art 1000.
Beginning in 1728, this British satirist painted a scene from the Beggar's Opera in several versions.
Player 3.
Who was William Hogarth?
Oh,
Hey, you're correct.
I'd like the stock market for 400.
These open-end investment funds began in the U.S. in the 1920s and now hold over $5 trillion.
Player 1.
what are mutual funds?
Precisely.
These last two categories were
Again.
actually in the Teen Reunion Tournament Finals. Stock market 600.
Known as S&P, it tracks the market with reports, guides, and indices.
Player 1.
What is Standard and Poor's?
Definitely.
Stock market 8.
Answer?
Yes.
The Daily Double. Did you make your
I
way?
know the answer to this one. All of it.
This printing term refers to funds deposited with a broker to protect the broker against loss.
Player 1.
What is margin?
Precisely.
Yes.
Pick again.
Double my score. And stock market for 1,000.
Short for long-term equity anticipation securities are what distraught investors took in the 1929 crash.
Player 1.
What are leaps?
Definitely.
Bears for 1,000.
His friend is Boo Boo.
Player 1.
Who is Yogi?
Hang on a second. I'll have to ask the judges to see if they'll accept that response.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yep.
Good.
Yogi Bear, really. Okay. Bears 8.
The clan of this animal, Ursus spelius, became extinct about 10,000 years ago.
Player 1.
What is a cave bear?
Hey, you're correct.
600.
The sloth bear is also called this bear, after the food it and Pooh both crave.
Player 1.
What is a honey bear?
Precisely. Pick again.
And the last
The
one.
final answer of the round.
Bears' dormancy in this season isn't true hibernation, as their body temperature doesn't drop.
Player 1.
What is winter?
Exactly.
A very strong first round. $17,800.
Now we're going to take a quick look at the scores. You're building up a huge lead, Player 1.
17-8 for me, 2,000 for player 2 and 3.
Jeopardy. You're still in the thick of it, Player 3. Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for Double Jeopardy. Here are the categories for the Double Jeopardy round. Bodies of water. Shall we dance? The legendary. Fun facts. TV and film. And finally, true lives.
I'm not sure about this one.
I'll try the legendary for 400.
Legend says this English king's tomb reads Rex Quandam Rex K Futurus, the once and future king.
Player 3.
Who was King Arthur?
Ah,
Hey, you're correct.
The legendary for 800.
This mythological hero's sixth labor involved cleaning the Augean stables, which were a disgusting mess.
Player 2.
Who was Heracles?
oh, I was going to say Hercules.
How about Shall We Dance for 400?
The dance that was performed to music like that heard here was popularized in this European capital in the 1830s.
Okay, here is the clue. Player 1.
What is Paris?
Hey, you're correct.
Fun facts, 400.
It's the only U.S. state whose name has one syllable.
Player 1.
What is Maine?
Precisely. Pick again.
Fun facts, 800.
It's the hometown of Casey's baseball team in the poem Casey at the Bat.
Player 1.
What is Mudville?
That's the spot exactly.
Fun facts, 12.
It was the Chicago Tribune's erroneous three-word 1948 election night headline.
Player 2.
What is Dewey Defeats Truman?
Ah,
Exactly.
Let's try Bodies of Water for 400.
The name of this ocean means peaceful.
Player 1.
what is Pacific?
Definitely.
Fun facts, 1600.
It's the total number of dots on a pair of dice.
Player 1.
What is 42?
Exactly.
Fun facts, 2000.
In 1996, an iceberg the size of Rhode Island broke off the coast of this continent.
Player 1.
What is Antarctica?
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
Some of it. TV and film, 400.
In 1969, in his pre-Phantom days, he played Cornelius Hackle in the film version of Hello, Dolly.
Is that it? Anyone? What we were looking for.
Michael Crawford. Bodies of Water, 800.
It's the smallest and the most easterly of the 5 Great Lakes.
Player 3.
What is Lake Ontario?
It is Ontario, okay.
Let's go for True Lives for 400.
She talks about Soon Yi and former flame Woody Allen in her 1997 memoir, What Falls Away.
Anyone? Here's what we were looking for.
Mia Farrow.
The legendary for 1,200.
Answer?
Ooh,
The Daily Double. Did you make your wager, please?
betting it all. That's all she can do.
This Roman god of sowing and harvesting.
Oh, and I know this one too.
Player 3.
Who is Saturn?
Nope. not Saturn.
Yes.
Oh, it is Saturn. Okay.
The Legendary for 1,600.
Golden Legend, a book from the late Middle Ages, popularized this saint's dragon-killing prowess.
Player 1.
Who was St. George?
Exactly.
Shall We Dance 800.
It's the famous Forbidden Dance, performed to the music heard here.
Okay, here is the clue. Player 2?
What is the lambada?
Ah.
Definitely.
Shall We Dance for 1,200.
This famous line dance, performed to the music heard here, features a step, step, step kick rhythm.
Okay, here is the clue. Player 1.
What is the conga?
Precisely. Pick again.
Dance 16.
It's the popular trotting dance, done in 4/4 time to the music like that heard here.
Player 1.
What is the foxtrot?
Definitely.
Dance 2000.
Answer?
Oh!
The Daily Double. Would you make your wager, please?
22,200.
Make your wager, please.
From words meaning song, dance, and skill, kabuki is a theatrical form of dance in this country.
Player 1.
What is Japan?
Exactly.
Could have gone all in if I wanted to, but I held back. Pretty much put this one out of reach. TV and film 8.
Martin Scorsese played Van Gogh in a segment of this Japanese director's dreams.
Player 1.
Who was Kurosawa?
He's the one we were looking for. Yes.
TV 12.
Captain Marvel's looks were based on this movie star's. This was way before his My Three Sons days.
Player 2.
Who was Fred McMurray?
Exactly.
Okay. True Lives for 800.
In Her Sister's Shadow is a biography of Lee Radziwill, sister of this woman.
If you'll just watch this, we'll show you the clue. Player 2?
Who is Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis?
Definitely.
True Lives for 1,200.
Isaac Dennison reflected on her years in Kenya in this book, later the title of a film about her.
Player 1.
Oh geez. What is A Passage to India?
Oh, regrettably, no. Player 3.
What is Out of Africa?
Oh, of course, Out of
Exactly.
Africa.
Let's go for Bodies of Water for 1,200.
Noted for its salmon fishing, the Tay is the longest river of this United Kingdom country.
Player
Oh.
2?
What is Scotland?
And that's what I would have said.
Correct. You certainly know your geography.
Bodies of Water for 1,600.
Lake Van in Anatolia is this Mediterranean country's largest lake.
Player 3.
What is Algeria?
No.
Not Algeria.
Anyone at all? This is the
Turkey.
correct question.
How about TV and film for 1,600?
He played U.S. Marine Gomer Pyle.
Player 1.
Who was Borgnine?
No.
No.
Sorry. Player 2.
Who is Jim Neighbors?
Oh.
That's who we were looking for.
TV and film for 2,000.
Woody Allen and Mia Farrow's own relationship fell apart during the making of this film about marital breakups.
We had a clue about that
Player
earlier.
3.
What is Hannah and her sisters?
Nice try.
Not Hannah and her sisters.
Incorrect. Player 2?
What is husbands and wives?
Precisely. Pick again.
Let's try True Lives for 1,600.
Despite its title, the autobiography of Alice B. Toklas is a book by and about this woman.
Player 2?
Who is Gertrude Stein?
Hey, you're correct.
True Lives for 2,000.
Extra, extra. Read all about this retired Washington Post publisher in Personal History.
Player 3?
Who is Catherine Graham?
Oh, that's not what I would have said.
Precisely. Pick again.
I'll take the legendary for 2,000.
This biblical strongman carried the gates of Gaza about 40 miles to a hilltop near Hebron.
Player 2?
Who was Samson?
I just thought of that, but
Hey,
I was a
you're
little
correct.
too late. Last one.
Now to finish off the round.
Botany Bay is found on the coast of New South Wales in this country.
Player 1.
What is Australia?
Hey, you're correct.
50 grand. It's out of reach anyway.
The end of the
So I'm not going to win as much as I did the last couple games, but you know what? That's fine.
Player 1, you've got the lead going into Final Jeopardy.
50,000 for me, 15,200 for player 2, 6,000 for player 3.
It's crunch time, folks. Final Jeopardy. I show you the category, then I give you a few seconds to think about your wager. Medicine.
Okay.
Go ahead. Make your wager. Player 3, could we have your wager, please? Player 2, your wager, please. Player 1, please make your wager.
I don't think I'll risk anything this time.
Here's the Final Jeopardy answer. Good luck.
Thank you.
The two-word name of this disorder comes from Greek and Latin words meaning without appetite and nervous.
Oh, I know this one too. What is anorexia nervosa?
Let's see how everyone did. Player 3.
Bulimia nervosa.
Oh, sorry.
Not
That's
bulimia
incorrect.
nervosa.
How much did it cost you?
6,000.
Your question. Player
Angina
3.
nervosa.
No, I'm sorry.
No.
What's that going to cost you?
Everything.
Player 1.
Anorexia
Your question?
nervosa.
That's right.
Yep.
And your wager was?
Didn't risk anything this time, but I didn't have to. 50,000 today. I could have gone 20 if I wanted
Congratulations to
to,
our
but
winner.
I just didn't feel like, or 10 if I wanted to, but I didn't really
Player
feel
one.
like it. $4.5 million makes the math easy. Not as much as
Thanks
last
for
time,
playing
but you know
Jeopardy.
what? I don't care.
Hope you had a good time. So long, everybody.
Bye, Alex.
Hi, I'm Johnny Gilbert. Let's set things up before we begin our game. We got all kinds of fun stats for you.
See? $4.5 million. If things go well, I could be looking at 5 mil before I get to 100 wins. But I'll just be realistic. So that was a good game for me. I didn't risk anything in final because I knew I didn't have to. Thought I'd do something a little different this time. I probably could have gone for 10 grand if I wanted to, but you know what? That's fine. I don't really care. A win's a win, and that's really all that matters. But I had a really strong first round, especially with some categories that I know I remembered watching, and even looking back on the site away from this game. But you know what? That's fine. 50,000 today. Not quite as much as the last couple games, but like I said, I don't really care. So anyway, still on hiatus from Lucas Oil Pro Motocross, but we race at Unadilla in a couple more weeks. So anyway, thanks you guys for watching, and remember, subscribe, and I will see you guys for game number 94 of Jeopardy 2003 for the PC.